now move on to the 6th MMA contest of the evening. In the featherweight division, 3 3-minute rounds. Please welcome first into the blue corner, Rafael Barnus. His opponent in the red corner, Timmins.
Let's see where this fight takes place. This fight is at featherweight. So they're both being quite, they both took the centre really. Let's see what happens. He's gone straight for a takedown there as...
yeah, Kieran Timmins.
Yeah, straight for the takedown, and he's well, it's great defence by Barnus. He got straight back to his feet. He's up against the cage. He's posturing well to get back to his feet. I like the grip there from Timmins.
Yeah, definitely. He jumped for that ankle straight away, and like you said, Barnus has done very well there to scramble his back to the fence and make his way back to his feet.
It's clear then from what we've seen that Timmins does not want to keep this fight standing. He obviously feels he's got an advantage on the ground, so he's taken him back down now, and he's past the leg, so he's inside control. He's flattened his opponent now as well.
Yeah, fighting out of Renegade, obviously they've got some very dangerous guys, very good jiu-jitsu guys, so I'm not surprised in the slightest that he's tried to take this to the match straight away.
He's got him up there against the cage. He's fighting for the arm there, it looks like. He's got a grip on the arm. No, he looks like he's just trying to get him down, basically. He's trying to still fight for position. Barnus is moving quite a lot and making it difficult. He's not settling, which is what you want to do. You want to make your opponent work for everything, really.
Absolutely, you don't want to give up that side control too early. And he's got to look out for his arm in there as well.
So he's threw the legs up and he's hooked him round, but there's nothing in there because the arm's not in there. He's literally just controlling him, which, Timmins has popped straight out of that, which is not really a surprise there. So now he's taken, it looks like Timmins is going to take the back now. So let's see if he can get the hooks in. If you're going to try and take the hooks in, no, he's happy to take just the kind of riding him on half guard. He's let that go now.
Yeah, he's got a side saddle position, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, he's got one hook in there. He's throwing punches to soften him up. Let's see if I'm surprised he's not going to get that second hook in, really. He's let that hook go now. Like you say, he's just in the side saddle position.
Barnus is making it very difficult for him at the moment. Because like you say, he's been very active on the bottom. He's not particularly trying to get out of these positions, but he's just wriggling around and making it very difficult for Timmins to get those hooks in to work onto the back. And
he's moving constantly, but he is going to get tired if he keeps doing that. And Timmins is throwing punches there, but they're not a lot of power, and they're not landing very clearly, I don't think, at the moment. There's a lot of punches landing on the arm. So Barnus has got back to his feet now.
Yeah, it's good pressure though from Timmins. He's sticking to him like glue. He's not giving him the opportunity to get his back flush against the fence and to try and get out of this situation and get back into the centre, into striking range.
Yeah, Barnus is stretched across there and kind of grabbed him in like a headlock, but again the angle is not favouring him at all. It's definitely a good position for Timmins. He's squeezing hard on the head, but there's nothing there for him really. He's just going to tire his arm out doing that. And we see the knees to the body, which we know Steve likes there, the knees to the body on the ground.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Again, more knees there from Timmins. It's a round of control really for Timmins. I don't feel like a lot of damage has been caused, but Timmins has controlled that whole round. Absolutely. So we're off now, and again he throws a kick straight away, and Timmins nearly grabbed the leg then.
Yeah, that's one thing he's got to be careful for if he's going to use the kick for range. He's got to be careful he doesn't leave it out there and Timmins gets hold of it and takes him down off the back of that.
There you go. Timmins has gone in with his jab and dropped straight to the legs, and he's picked him up and he's put him straight down where he wants him. So he's in full guard now, it looks like. I can't see the leg, is it through?
It looks like he's in full guard at the moment, yeah.
And Timmins is working to push that that right leg down so he can get past it. There you go. Barnus has locked the guard now, but again, he needs to do more than that. He needs to be working for some kind of sweep, or he's up against the fence. See if he can wall walk and see if there's a way of him getting back to his feet, because he will not do well if he stays in this position.
Absolutely, he's holding on to this overhook here on the left-hand side, which isn't helping him in getting back to his feet as well. He needs to work for the underhooks. He needs to work, like you say, get his back against the fence and scooch his butt back up against the fence and get back up from there.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, he has grabbed an arm there, and he is trying to look like he's climbing up the fence. But I'll be very surprised if he can pull a submission off from the bottom. Timmins seems to know what he's doing on the ground, and he seems to have had full control so far on the ground. He's posturing a little bit now. Let's see if he can throw some punches. Oh, we've got a very good view here.
Yeah, right in front of us. A very nice up kick there from Barnus. Timmins has got to be careful of those. Make sure he doesn't get caught with one of those when he's trying to advance.
So he's pushed him down here. He's managed to push the legs down. He's in a very awkward position as Barnus. Let's see if Timmins can do something with that arm. He's holding that arm really, really tight. Barnus, interestingly, is rolling for a leg, but that's gone now. I'd like to see Timmins try and take the back, because we didn't see that in the first round. We just seemed to be happy to hold on to this position and throw punches. Let's see if he can take that back and see if he can work for that choke. Because the punches, I don't feel, are enough to end the fight, because they don't seem to have much power in from that position.
No, it just seems like he's using them as more of an annoyance than anything to maybe advance position or set some kind of submission up. Like you said, they're not fight-ending punches.
No, but I'd like to see him do that and then set some up. But the minute he's doing that and he's not advancing, he's staying in that position and he's throwing those punches.
Yeah, Barnus isn't taking a lot of damage here on the bottom. Although he's losing the round, with Timmins being on top, he's not taking a lot of damage. He's blocking a lot of the shots with his forearm and the top of the arm. So if he can separate here and keep this standing for the last half of the round, it could be quite interesting. But at the moment, Timmins is kind of having his way with Barnus.
Yeah, he got back to his feet, but now we've got the hooks in. Now we've got it. So Barnus got back to his feet, but Timmins was able to take his back and then take him down. And now he's got the hooks in. He's got both hooks in now. He's crossing his legs in a strange way. So I'm surprised he's doing that, really. It's not really a good thing to do that. He put himself in a vulnerable position.
Yeah, he's got 10 seconds to work. Yeah.
So he's gone. Is he rolling for the choke? No, I think he's too much on the side, really. So he has gone for the choke.
He's got the arm under the neck now, but time runs out and we're at the end of the round.
I think that position was there a lot sooner, and he didn't take it. And I think if he'd have took it sooner, he could have got the choke.
The thing you have to always think about as well is each round starts back on the feet, so Timmins will want to get this fight to the floor quickly, and like you say, maybe a bit more urgency in the earlier rounds. May have seen this fight finished already and not give Rasmus the opportunity to start the round striking again.
Yeah, Barnus is looking a little bit tired. I don't think he should be throwing those kicks, as I think when you've got one foot on the ground, you're vulnerable for a takedown. But he's definitely the more aggressive of the two. But Timmins is going in, punching, looking for the chance for the takedown. As soon as it gets close, he's taking him down, and there we've done it again. Punch, grabs the leg, and he's in the position he wants to be now. And he's up against the cage. Barnus was staying against the cage, which is the worst position you want to be when you're trying to defend a takedown.
Yeah, Timmins used that jab really nicely to set up the range there and to go for the takedown attempt. He used that quick double jab and then he shot in on the single leg. And like you say, with Barnus and his back against the fence, it was beautiful the way he set that up to close the range between the two.
So we're in the same position now we've seen in the last two rounds, the position we were talking about. Now, I would like to see Timmins take the back here. He's got complete control of his opponent, but he just seemed content in holding him down there. There's no submission from that position that he's in that I'm aware of. He needs to go in. He needs to put his legs in, and needs to put the hooks in, start punching and looking for that choke. And he's slipped off to the side here. He's got one hook in. He needs to get the other hook in. Now we see it.
Now it looks like he's working for the second hook. Yeah.
So he's pulled him across now. So he still needs to get that second hook in and get him. He's at the side now where he's going to be very hard to get the choke. Now he's taking the back.
Beautiful adjustment there to take the back fully.
So he's got a good minute and a half to work here, which he hasn't had yet. So he's got the back. I'd like to see him get the body. He's rolled out of it again. He's lost the position, and if he's not careful, he's going to end up on the bottom here. And he does. He ends up on the bottom.
And just like you say, yeah, he ends up on bottom, and Rasmus gets the chance to attack on top now.
We haven't seen Barnus on the top yet, so let's see. But Barnus straight away is
straight away he's gone for the back, and he's got the 2 hooks in, and he's looking for that choke.
He's doing what Timmins should have done. Now this will be a massive come from behind victory, because there's no doubt that Timmins has won the first 2 rounds in my eyes. And yet here we are now. I feel like Timmins has kind of threw this away a little bit now, because now he is in the middle position, and he's
beautiful there. He reversed that beautifully. He's got into the full guard now.
Yeah, so that was great. He never got the control that he really should have had as Barnus, and Timmins has turned it round, and he's now in Barnus's guard, which is definitely a better position for Timmins, because I haven't seen a lot from the back, which makes me think that Barnus is a threat with his guard. So let's see what Timmins can do. Barnus is trying to sweep, but Timmins' posturing is so good there.
He's really sticking to Barnus here. He's making it very difficult for him to get any kind of position. With 10 seconds left.
Last 10 seconds. For me, this is going to be a 30-27. I mean, even with the little bit of a switch from Barnus, I don't feel it was enough for him to take a round.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for both of these fighters. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. All judges scoring this contest 30-27. Your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, Kieran Timmins.